Howdy strangers, and welcome back to another BRM5 video where once again I'm going to be using fan setups. On the HK416 video I did with the setup from George Move, he gave me an HK416 build and I said, you know what, you all give me some of your builds and I'll try them out for another video. And that you did. I have a lot of builds to go through and I said I was only going to do 3, but I actually picked out like 12. So we're going to do 4 this video, 4 in another video, and then 4 and another video. Please do not send me any more builds. I need to take a break because I plan to record like all of this in like one huge batch and then kind of edit it throughout the week and hopefully get a couple of videos out between. But whatever, not the point. So we're starting out again, once again with George Move. And he gave me his best M1014 loadout, which is a shotgun with the PM25 time scope. And you can't even put the PM scope on there. So I already know it's a troll. But like, it's the Benelli, you know, it's the M1014. It's gonna be fine no matter what. And I already see people running scopes on this thing as it is, so we'll do a couple games with it. We'll humor it. So I did just want to go ahead and thank you all for the overwhelming support on the HK416 video. I was not expecting it to do as well as it did. You know, I was just expecting it to be like a one-off little silly guy video, and you all absolutely blew it out of the water, so I greatly appreciate it. So the least I could do is pick, you know, more than just 3 setups, so a lot more of you guys who watch the video can get, you know, your all's little moment of appreciation or like token of whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but yeah, sniper scope M1014. It's unsurprisingly it's good. It's a shotgun. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I understand the scope is like, oh, you know, the shotguns are snipers in this game, which is true. But yeah, it's just good. I don't know. There's not much to say about the M1014. I don't think I'm really gonna stick around. Oh, there's a guy right there. I don't think there's really going to be much I'm going to have to say about this thing. If you've ever used the shotgun in PvP, you know it's crazy busted and crazy good, so yeah. Yes, that is good. That is the M1014 experience I see. Just long range. Oh yeah. Yep. I put on my slug rounds today for you all. That way you all could really get the sniper experience. Because I know how much you all love to watch me snipe in this game, so I felt like it was only appropriate. There's another shotgun! Oh my god. I don't know why I have a deagle as my secondary, I just noticed that. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. My builds work in like very strange ways. But yeah, I mean, it's a shotgun. Like, what do you want me to say? It goes bang, it goes... Oh. That was not very good aim for me, I'm not gonna lie. Shotgun guy down over here now. Hold on. Alright, well there's an ace. My teammate could have easily taken that from me. I don't think he intentionally gave me the ace, but I appreciate it. It's just... yeah. Anyone flanking? It just does that? Okay, there is a guy flanking. Hold on. Oh, okay, that was a little choppy, but it worked. Yeah, 14 and 1. Whatever, let's just move on. Next up, we have an AK-5C from Velatau? Yeah, an AK-5C build from Velatau. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that right. By the way, I did try my best to like match your all's description perfectly with all your attachments list, but some of them were a little bit weird, so I kind of decided to match them to the best I could. Whatever, you'll see what I mean eventually later down the line. A lot of people recommended a couple AK builds, and for some reason some of the attachments they were listing just didn't exist, so I don't know if an update came out and some attachments got removed, or you know, things got changed, or whatever, I don't know. But there was a lot of cases where people were like talking about AKs and they're like, hey, you need to have this attachment, and it just didn't exist where they said it would be, so. And it wasn't even like one person, it was like a multiple people thing. So I'm not calling anyone a liar, I'm just saying. Also, good lord, the AK-5, huh? I always thought the AK-5C was like a really cool gun to begin with, but not much of a reason to use it. And now since Operation Phoenix came out, this gun's just good, man. I don't know, to be honest, it's kind of a nice build. It's a very low recoil gun, which I'm not really surprised by because even with like some really basic attachments on the AK-5C, it's really accurate. This is definitely like an underappreciated, underrated gun because I don't see a lot of people running it. But it is very, very cool. Okay, I just lit that guy up and he's not gonna die. Not to mention the fact that I was behind an entire wall and he killed me. That's awesome. You'd love to see that. No way! He just laid down. The game glitched out. He just took a nap. That's fair, honestly. Yeah, that's real. This is why emotes were added to PvP. They knew it would make the game good. Anyways, yeah, I don't have much to say about the AK-5C. I've always liked this gun. I always thought it was pretty good. Okay. I cannot aim. Hold on. Let me just, low damage, excuse me. There we are. I'm kind of surprised none of those were headshots. I know I don't have, like, the greatest aim ever, but that felt, you know. I feel like if it should have been a little bit better than that. See, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have much I can really say about the AK-5C because I already like this gun. I think it's really, really good, and this build, you know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't personally really slap an EOTech on it. That's just a personal preference. I kind of like having like a simple red dot for some reason. But, oh my gosh, that tree. Wow. I don't know if it's like my ping or what, but I feel like I'm not doing any damage. It's like my bullets are just bouncing off of people, dude. Okay, teammate, I'm gonna need you to move, dog. I wonder if anyone's like probably flanking. I don't know if this is just me, but I absolutely hate offense on NYC. It is just, the objective is just not good. It's just not good. But honestly, you know what is good? This AK-5. It's nice. I don't think anyone could ever go wrong with an AK-5. I think it's a pretty underrated gun right now. Is it the best gun in the game? I don't know. I wouldn't really say so. But I think if you want like something a little bit more different other than just like an M4 or something, this one's got your back. Big flank coming in, question mark. Alright, that's 2. Nope. Oh, he's just been in a spawn the entire time? Okay. Well, that's weird. I'm going 7-0, I didn't even realize. Alright, it's a 5v3. Can we keep it up, though, and win? If we can keep this up and win, then I'll give it the pass that it's a good build. I will say, I think just kind of as a personal preference, I would change it from, like, an EOTech to, like, just a simple, like, PVS red dot. Man, I swear, sometimes, like, damage just does not exist. Oh, okay, that's just an ace. Okay, that's cool. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, so now we have a build from... I don't even think I could say that name, and I don't want to butcher it, so I apologize. But an SR3M build, it's pretty simple to how, like, I would build it. Personally, I like to run irons on the SR3M because I'm a weirdo. But this is basically exactly how I build my SR3M. It's just like this. So I already know this is going to be like pretty decent. I don't think the SR3M itself is like a crazy good gun, but you know, it's fun to use. The SR3M has always, like, it's never been like a really good gun to me, but it's always been one of those guns that I just absolutely love to chill with. Like whenever like I'm just playing casually or just goofing off, I often find myself equipping the SR3M just because I love it, just like heavy like run and gun play style, because that's just what I enjoy in my game. I should have just laid down. I knew I was peeking that guy, but I got greedy, man. But yeah, there's not much I can really say about the SR3M. It's good. I like it. I don't think it's a great gun. There's not many ways you can build it, if I'm being honest. I do prefer over the AS Val because the AS Val can only have 20 round magazine. SR3M can have 30. So that's the one upside to the SR3M over the AS Val. But, I mean... I don't know. They're just fun guns. I don't think they're really that. The SR3M has always, like, it's never been like a really good gun to me, but it's always been one of those guns that I just absolutely love to chill with. Like whenever like I'm just playing casually or just goofing off, I often find myself equipping the SR3M just because I love it, just like heavy like run and gun play style, because that's just what I enjoy in my game. I should have just laid down. I knew I was peeking that guy, but I got greedy, man. But yeah, there's not much I can really say about the SR3M. It's good. I like it. I don't think it's a great gun. There's not many ways you can build it, if I'm being honest. I do prefer it over the AS Val because the AS Val can only have 20 round magazine. SR3M can have 30. So that's the one upside to the SR3M over the AS Val. But, I mean, I don't know. Do a little bit of a rush. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, I need all of my teammates to get out of my face right now. Because if I die, it's going to be their fault because they just kept getting right in the way and blocking all of my shots. That made me really worried that I was just going to get collided for a second there. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be interesting. The SR3M definitely struggles a bit at a longer distance. So I don't know how well it's going to do on coast. Because, like, NYC and, what is the other map called? Favela. It does well on just because of how CQC based it is. But on longer distance, that's where the SR3M really struggles. Like I said, SR3M's a really, really fun gun to use and very much like up in your face kind of combat. But if you're not in that little sweet spot, you're going to be screwed a little bit. Also, AK-5C irons are a little chunky, no? Oh, okay. So I know that I like to go down coastline here, but the one problem is if I peek this, then I know there's going to be like 40 bajillion dudes just like... Yeah, because they're all just waiting in their spawn. So it's like I can't peek that angle because there's just 4 other people. It's a 4v1 if I peek this. Which sucks because this is what I want to peek. Yes! Alright, that was an absolutely stupid peek, but it did work for me. Okay, I got 2 there apparently. I didn't see that. Oh. Okay. That was not very graceful, but it did work. So this was a build that I absolutely had to do just because I saw that it was the SG553. So this submission is from Mr. Spaghetti. And look, this thing is not going to win any awards for being pretty. I don't have very much faith in this. But I had to try it out just because I saw an SG553. Just because I absolutely do not like this gun to begin with. I never see it anywhere. So maybe this guy's got the best build ever, and he's going to change my mind about it. But I'm going to be honest, I don't have any faith in this build. Okay, I'm really going to hold out hope for this SG553 build, but I have 0 faith in it, I'm going to be honest. I've always hated the SG553. I never liked the gun. I think it's always a very ugly gun. Not a fault of, like, the modeling or whatever. I just always thought, you know, like, its IRL counterpart was very ugly. I do have a magnifier on it as well. I don't think I'm going to use it simply because of I already know how like the SG553 the recoil is not desirable and I just ran right into a guy. I think I've already said it before, but I absolutely hate attacking on NYC. It just objective is just one of the it's just probably one of the worst objectives in the entire game, and that's really saying something because I played the original NYC, and I hope none of you know exactly what that is. I hope none of you have played the original NYC. Why did we all follow each other? Well, I was in the front, so why did you follow me? How about I ask you that? Alright, 1 guy down, 2 guys down. Is that gonna be 3 guys down? That's 3 guys down. And that's how you do it, man. That's just how you win. Okay, I was full health and got one-shotted by a shotgun from that distance. Like, you know, they're like, that's the sniper, man. That's the best sniper in the game right there. Like, why use anything other than an SG55? You know, like, why use any other gun? You could just, you know, equip sniper, right? Just grab a sniper in this game. Hello, where is the doorway? Am I stupid? The answer is yes. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I've played a couple matches with this thing. It's, I'm not impressed. And I'm sure, like, someone's gonna be like, oh, well, Tucker, you're supposed to use semi-automatic. I don't want to use semi-automatic. If I want to use semi-automatic, why don't I just use the DMR? Like, don't be crazy, alright? Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, magnifier on this thing is probably not the play. Apparently I got a headshot kill. I don't... Okay. Okay. Hold on. I think the dude in the crow's nest died over here, and that's why I got the headshot credit. What? Okay. What is going on, man? I don't... Okay. I'm confused. All of a sudden now, things are just clicking with the SG553. I've been struggling with it for the longest time, and now in Tokyo, I'm doing well. I don't know, man. I think so far my honest review of this thing is maybe... I don't think the SG553 is a good gun. But I feel like there's probably a better build than this thing, because... I gotta admit, I am definitely not impressed with this. I would much rather use, like... a DMR. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this thing has a bipod on it. I have a couple builds that have like bipods on them. That is some harsh recoil kick. Oh my god. Sheesh, dude. It's really just like that first jump, like, is really, really harsh, especially at a distance. After a while, you can kind of just pull down and control it, but, man, it's like, why would you suffer through that when you could just have, like, an M4 or something? I think even AKs have less harsh recoil than this thing. I really wanted to believe that the SG553 could be good, but, I don't know, man. This might just be like your princesses is another castle sort of situation. It's like maybe the SG553 can be good, but this ain't the build, man. I'm trying to have faith. I've given this like gun like more matches than any other build so far, by the way. Like, just to put into context of like how much I've really been trying to use this thing. Like, this is my most used build so far for the video. There we are. I don't know. That might have been an ace, but I think I got a kill assist in there, so I think that was only a 4K. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'd much rather use like any other gun than this thing. And I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're supposed to use it in, you know, semi-auto or something." And like, no, I'm not doing that. Who do you think I am? A smart person? Not at all.